Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. As you can see, we are in our single player world, and I'm not gonna lie, I just thought I was recording the past 8 minutes, and apparently I didn't. But, yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Essentially, what we're gonna be doing this episode is trying to figure out how we can, work around our frame rate issues, right? And believe it or not, there should be some things we can do. The first thing I'm going to try to do is set up a dimension, and what we're going for here is a void dimension. I previously went into the other dimension to check it out. It was just the one that we did in the last dimension episode. So we just looked around, and there was a battle tower, and they actually dropped quite good loot. So we actually have now, if I go in here, we have this hippogriff egg, which I'm pretty sure they're really cool. And we also got a bunch of other stuff, like blood-infused iron. And what else have we got? We got something from rats. We got the curdling station. We got some minor upgrades. And these guys, I don't know what they are. I didn't try them out, but they're weapons. But whatever that little sword symbol is that has a 10 next to it, our sword only has a 2, so I don't actually know what it does. We could actually go and test it. I believe there's a scarecrow up here. Let's see. That did 6. But is the whole point... Can I spam this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we're learning anything from this. It's pretty cool. I guess. Okay. Let's get back on track. So, basically, we're going to set up or attempt to set up a void dimension. So, I went ahead and looked in here for void, and there were a few options here. Most of these are biome types. This one's a liquid, and this one's actually the terrain type. So, I think we need this. And to craft it, you actually just make it over here. If I do void dim, you actually just make it in here with a brick, some paper, and redstone. This recipe up here is for a flat terrain dimlet. This one's just for the void. So a flat world could work as well, if I'm honest. Maybe I should try that. Actually, let's try that first and see how that goes with lag. That might be a very smart thing. How do we make these dimlet templates? Do we have dimensions shards? We might have the ore. Let's search dimension. We have some, and they look like they're from our laser that's in the end. What are these? Building guides. Interesting. Okay. So what is the best strategy to pulverize this? It would be with a tectonic, I think. Or we could just pulverize it anyway, because we don't currently have... Well, the sag mill is actually pretty good. If you put in these grinding bowls, which I don't really know what they do. Let's try that out. We're getting very distracted. Grinding bowl. What can we get? We can get electrical steel. Is there one for dark steel? I assume this would be pretty good because main output, bonus output, power use. Okay, so they actually have stats with them. I think I'm just gonna go with this for now because I don't think we need anything too special. But at the same time, I will look into that in the future because I'm sure we have the ability to automate whatever's better. Also, the textures are a bit bugged, and I'm currently blaming Optifine for that. So we'll see. This is the alley smelter. This is the simple sag mill, just getting us all these rubies for our space quest line. But we need a more advanced sag mill, don't we? Sag mill. Let's go for this guy. How difficult do you guys think this is going to be to make? Now, we could upgrade the existing one if we just make a few of these. Which I guess just need some of these. Do that. Let's do infinity gears. Okay. And we just pick up this guy, right? Apparently, he's really difficult to pick up. I assume you can pick him up with a wrench. So if that didn't actually do it, which it doesn't look like it did, we can do that. There we go. Oh, and we got the achievement for it. That's great. That's wonderful. Let's go here. What? Let's go make 2 of these. What are we missing? The industrial machine chassis. So we want one of these, right? And what else? There's a lot of wanting these and these, you know? That seems to be a habit. Industrial blend. Yes, we do have one existing. And this goes into the induction thing. Do we have an induction thing? Was the induction thing the alloy smelter? Hopefully? No. Oh, yes! For a second it was no, but now it's yes. And I've grabbed it. Ooh. Oh, wow. We got some interesting music crafting machine. Okay. The quest book really enjoyed that, apparently. Here we go. Tag mill. Bam. And so we can put our... Oh, we've still got stuff up here. I was wondering where they kept coming from. Now it makes sense. So we put the dark steel here, and we can slap in dimensional shards. We should also... Oh, yeah, we need a capacitor. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was one that we had in the old one that it ate, but I don't think so. Capacitor. So a lot of these are bad. Some of these are good. This guy isn't too bad, I think. Energy buffer for powered spawner. For some generators, powered spawner. Farming station. Okay, so I think the one we've grabbed is pretty good. It's for, it increases the energy buffer, and I think it also does something else with that global level. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure if that's just a basic guideline. So here we go. See what we get. 15! Oh, yeah, that's really good, I think. Yeah. Yeah. This different bowl actually changes the output you get. So if we used a better version, a better bowl, so maybe like Enderium or something, Enderium, however you pronounce that, we'd probably get a lot better. So let's actually go back to Void Dimlet, and then this will show us how to make this flat Dimlet. And I believe we want 1, 2, 3. We throw those back in the system. Make a flat Dimlet. We'll put the void one away for now. The other thing I was wanting to make was an evening time, so that it would always be evening in this dimension. But in order to do this, I think I don't know what that is. That other block that it needs that goes here. I'm not sure what that is. It'd be time. It'd be like time absorber, won't it? Yeah, it will be. Okay. Okay. All right. So this might be a long task to do. Actually get this, but I think we can add it after we've already made the dimensions. So it's not too urgent. Place this block outside and give it a redstone signal around the time that you want to absorb. You can use the end result in a dimlet workbench. Okay. What's the time? This is pretty good. Absorb. Needs a signal. Okay. For now, I will get a lever, just so that we can get it started. But I should look to see if we can get like a sensor of some sort. Okay. Is it doing it? How do I know if it's doing it? Let's get some redstone. Oh. Get redstone like this. Let's get a lever. And should we have a look for like a clock, maybe? Well, we might be able to speed this along with a time in a bottle, so... Is it doing it? Let's speed that up and see what we can get. Give this block a redstone signal at the right time you want to absorb. Well, it's this time. Yeah? How do I know when it's done? Do I just pick it up? Noon? 10%. Yeah. Currently 10%. Oh, I almost broke some important stuff. Place that away. Oh, there's some crows in the background. So this is pretty good. I don't mind if it's noon. I don't mind whatever this time is. I was just going for evening because I don't know, it made sense. Dimlet noon, 10%. So it actually says now when I look at it. But I think that's because I picked it up. I kind of doubt that it just updates every 10%, but it might. So we're just going to keep this filled up, basically. We can go and start the dimension, right? We should be able to put in this guy and our flat world. Ooh, we will want to change what the material is before we do this. So, should we just go for dirt? That's probably the easiest, right? Or even just grass to... Oh, we could do cobble. What are we thinking? I feel like grass will look nice. What do you reckon? Just a complete cobble floor? We could do cobble and dirt cobble. Oh no, that's a chiseled version. We could do cobblestone. What do you reckon? A world of dirt or a world of cobble? We'll do the cobble. And I have a few reasons for that. One is I think it will be easier to like dig around my house with the drill. The dirt's a little bit too fast, ironically. Let's get absorber. We need this guy, material absorber. So let's make this guy in our inventory. Now we could make the world out of diamonds, but I don't think we have the RF to do that. This guy places a block on top of another block and will gradually absorb all identical blocks in the area. Use the end result at a workbench. Okay, so I should be able to do this. Oh, it actually just eats it. Okay. Well, I didn't really expect that. Okay. Let's... Interesting. Maybe we should use the builder gadget for this. Shift right click. Let's set up like a horizontal column. Maybe not a column, maybe what, a horizontal wall? Yeah, that'd be good. We'll just do that. We can eat it. Nice. Do you reckon it only does 3x3 or do you reckon it does 4? That didn't even work. That didn't even do 4. Let's try 5. Oh, I feel like it did. Yeah, okay, so let's do this much. No. Is that just another 3x3? It is. Yeah. 5 feels a bit big though. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it eats it all. There you go. Was it done? Nope. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah. We probably could time and bottle this too. But it's essentially done. I don't want to, you know, waste my time and your time. Let's do that. So it's done now, but I do want to make this platform back up since I broke it. So that should be good. Be able to do that. There we go. What is this? What's that little flame for? Was that from my jetpack? No? I don't know what that was. Here we go. We have a cobblestone block. What's this guy looking at? 10% still, it says. Is that because the time changed? I don't know. I don't know. We can pick it up. Absorbed, 10%. Maybe it's no longer noon. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this. You know what I could do? Okay, I've got an idea. Let's assume that it's not actually noon. And we can go into our old house and fly up. We need to activate hover mode or else we will never... Oh! How did that happen? Okay. I guess we walked into it? It's possible. Let's fly up here. Go into here. And let's grab... It looks like it's not even here anymore. We must have already grabbed it. The clock that changes the time. Where would we have put that? I would have assumed we would have put it in here. But we clearly haven't. Can I search clock? What's it called? Clock? Does it exist here? Called Eclipsed Clock. We could just make another one. But I don't think we have an evil tier. No, because we have not set up automated gas stuff yet. Perhaps over in here? My only other guess. Oh, doesn't look like it. I guess this is also a nice, what would you say, display of our entire base. It's not here either. Where do we put it? We've put it somewhere, okay? We've put it somewhere. Where would we have been working that we needed it to be a certain time of the day? I'm honestly clueless. I'm clueless. I don't know. I was gonna set that up. I guess we still could. Let's get a tier. Let's buy one. Apparently we don't have resources. I just want money. I don't want to collect everything that we've done. That I can collect though, and that should refresh our money. Yep. We can get a gas tier. Here we go. Where can we put this? Here. Is that noon? What's noon? Noon's like after morning, right? And then, what do you do? Do that? Perfect. And now work! Okay. Well, while that's doing its thing, assuming that's noon. Can I get a watch? Like, can I have something that tells me what noon is? How do I not know what noon is? I feel like it's, I mean, it's obviously common knowledge. I'm just not smart. Okay. Let's get this guy done. Where are we? In this guy? No, in this guy. Material absorber. We also need, if we search cobblestone, we also need that dimlet with a, like a checker box or something. Dimlet. This guy, the material type controller. We can do that. And here we go. Cobblestone. I took out the wrong piece. Cobblestone. So now we slap this guy in here with the flat type. Okay, so this dimlet can receive liquid and material modifiers which have to come in front of the terrain. Like that? Is that in front or is that before? So this is before. Put these dimlets before the thing that you want to change. Before the thing that you want to change. So that's a warn. That's okay. That's a warn. There are dangling modifiers. So I want to put it there. I think. And this will be called home. I'm going to call it home. Store. Home. Perfect. Do we lead this guy up? No. I'm going to take it out. So this will slowly lose power. As you can see in the little tooltip there. That's fine. Let's slap this guy in. This is our home dimension. So dimension progress, it's almost complete. Let's have a look. And it should fill up. This should all drain instantly. This, what is this? 10 mil? 100 mil? 10 mil? I can't count this. 10 mil. This should all go in instantly. Boom. Now this will start filling up. And yeah. We can come check outside. Is this gone up anymore? It hasn't. What's noon? Is noon before evening? It is, right? Do I need to go even further back? Do I need to go, like, morning? Because I swear morning was 1, wasn't it? Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe if I go time, there's morning. So it must go what? Morning. Yeah, because noon's midday, right? Yeah, noon's midday. So I am right. Maybe it only does 10% a day. So as soon as this hits midday, it might go again. Is that safe to assume? We'll see. We'll see. Our dimension. We're going to have to dial into this. So this is ID 5. You can see on the tooltip. Name home ID 5. That will show up once you've first built it up. Once you first built the dimension. So as we can see as well, the maintenance cost is 95 RF a tick. Specified 16 RF a tick. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what the specified means and that sort of thing. So we'll want to actually use the dialing device. And what's this guy called? Nothing. And we will want to go into this dimension. Dimension home. Click dial. Here we go. So this has been dialed. Now, we also have an option, I believe at RF Tools, there's like a matter protector thing, if that makes sense. There's like something that will warn you before you go in. If I search warning, detector, is it called a detector? None of these look like it, I don't think. What's this? Block detector. Location. I don't remember what it's called. Locator? No. Okay, well I'm not sure what it's called, but it's in the book somewhere. I was reading the book about it, and it exists. So this is almost full. Let's head in. Let's head in. Hopefully we don't die. This should be a super flat world made out of cobblestone. Okay. Teleported in. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's put it on ludicrous. Hopefully we don't crash. We might, but hopefully we don't. Why is it only loaded this far? Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, it's because we were doing a world backup. Look at this. Cobble. As far as the eye can see. So we currently... Oh, there's a block. That's not cobble. Okay. So we also have this matter receiver, and we didn't really bring a way back. We need to make sure that we do that in the future. I think we can teleport home, but that was actually very not smart of us. We should have brought a matter transmitter with. What is this? This is a meteorite block. Tinker's alloying add-on. Interesting. Let's head over here. Oh wow. The frames. So this is a dimensional door. Nice. Okay. Then all the way over here. We're still on ludicrous, and it's performing like this. So, like, if we're just on 8, this is fine, right? You guys let me know. Oh, obviously the lag spikes are bad, but I think there might be some settings I could change to work with the actual lag spikes. But this is pretty good. How much are we getting? We're getting like 90. 90 is pretty good. Are you guys happy with this, or should we go for a void world? I might make a void world just to show you guys the difference, if there is one. We can, however, yoink these. How does that sound? Yoink all those. What do we get? We got a grid dimlet. We got a block of tanzanite. And poison 2. That's nice. I like a poison 2 world, you know? That's great. That's really just... That's great. Normally I just throw them in my backpack. We also picked up some other items there. What was that? Sandstone, cyan clouds. That might be pretty cool. We could get cyan clouds in this dimension, or whichever dimension we decide on. That's pretty cool. We'll leave that. We'll head on out. So at the moment, we've got a teleport home, right? We will have to fix that up, which shouldn't be too difficult. What else could we do? Yeah, the void world. Let's check that out. And before we do, let's see. Has this changed? 20%. 20% is what it's at. We're still in the process of noon. Noon is still taking place, so I will keep that time in a bottled. It might be a 1 a day thing. I read somewhere that something was 1 a day 10 times. So this would make sense. If this doesn't go up to 30, then I'll just keep cycling it back like to midday each time, and that should be pretty quick. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if this goes to 30. Until then, though, let us make another dimension. So this plains world we'll keep. Can I throw this in here? I can. Nice. Yeah, sure. Let's search at RF dim, and I think I can just search dimension as well, and it will show up. I don't have to do the RF, but I keep doing it out of habit. So, oh, is that a bug? I think it's a bug. One of these is real. Yep, knew it. Okay. We are going to slap in this guy. I'm also going to grab the void dimlet that we made. Apparently we have 2 of these. Interesting. Okay. Not my problem. So, void world. This will be called void. And we'll click store. And this is it. This guy. He's already full. Our power's back up. Our power generation is amazing. I don't even know where most of this is coming from, if I'm being completely honest. It's coming out of this guy, right? This guy's getting it. It's probably all from, the frames. It's probably all from this machine. This guy's full, and he's outputting. I think this might be a little bit limited. This guy can only output so much. I'm not sure where it says. Oh, right there, right in front of me. This guy outputs 25,000 RF a tick. So, ideally, I should probably slap on an XNet cable, right? Because he should be outputting a lot faster. And on top of that, this guy should be getting a lot more. This guy's getting 20,000. Transfer limit 1. How much can he limit? Is that the transfer limit? Surge mode? What does this do? Did I click it? I clicked it. What did it do? It didn't do anything. At least I hope it didn't. So this guy, is it working? It's made. We're at 2 mil, or is that 2 mil, or is that 20 mil? That's 20 mil. We have 20 million RF in here. Now, our /home would be on cooldown, so I do need to bring a matter transmitter and a dialing device with me. I keep forgetting. Matter transmitter. How hard are these to make? They're not too bad to make. I'll have 2 on me, and we'll also get the dialing device. We do need 2 of these. They're not too bad to make as well. Okay, so as long as you have an enderpearl automation up, this should be pretty easy for you guys to make yourselves. Why didn't that one go in? We're having some struggles with our inventory. We have all this. We have the flux point. I would like to have another flux point, but what's this? This is, I can't even remember. This is a plug. This is a plug. Flux point. Grab a few of these. Okay, and we can get our inventory ready. Now, this dimension is a little bit scary to deal with, purely because, I mean, it's a void, right? We do get a starting platform, but it is a void. Let's click dial, and in we go. Let's have a look. Let's see how much frames we can get. On the server, I get a lot, but the server isn't as stressful to my computer, at least, as single player is. So it might not be too amazing, but it might also be pretty good. So here we are. If I fall off here, I do have a jetpack. So we're not dead, but, you know, it's not amazing. What is that? There's no way. I try to make a realm that's nice and lag-free for us, and we get liquids flowing into infinity. How's this though? How much frames are we getting? We're getting 90, roughly the same. Is that what we're deciding? Now we also can't see any sun and moon. Now I believe that's because in the settings I've turned those off. Could we turn that on? Weather? Nope. Animations? Nope. Details? We could turn on the sky. That's what this is. That looks a little bit friendlier, doesn't it? Oh, what is that? Is that a planet? Oh, that might be a planet. Right? Because we have planets? What is that? But we are in a different dimension. I'm very confused because we didn't turn back on sun and moon. If we turn on sun and moon, we don't have one. I don't know what that is. If you guys know what that is, let me know, please. That is... Oh, and it looks like it's stuck in place. Like, whatever time we're at currently, it looks like it keeps reverting back to. Right? No? No, I don't know. Ooh! What? 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 This is crazy. Okay. So, we actually do... we are still lagging a little bit. But we are still on ludicrous. Oh, wow. Traveling like that is nuts. But if we drop down here... What is this place? There's already monster spawns. I tried to make a void world. And look at these guys. What does this do? What? Oh, we're lagging. Okay. So believe it or not, this isn't water. These are just floating on nothingness. That is scary. I don't want to go too far. Okay. Let's get back to our little platform. So I think there would be an option to figure out how to make this not be as silly as it is. If I turn this back down, like, what are we getting? We're getting essentially the same as the other world, aren't we? Right? Oh, we're still getting lag spikes. That's no surprise, apparently. Look, there's that over there. There's that there. Is there anything else? No? 100 frames if we're on small render distance. 110 max-ish. Okay. Let's slap down... how can we arrange this? Break this and this. Let's slap down this guy. We'll slap down this guy. And we can do the dialing device here. Okay. This guy, I would like to go to the overworld. Oh. Dialing device power low. Oh yeah, I need to select a network. I was like, are we trapped? No, we are good. All is well in Hot Dog Stand. So I could go straight to the other dimension. Can we do that? Let's do that. Not enough power to start and teleport. Okay. Surely enough now. No? No? Why not? This guy's full. This guy is not full. This guy is full. Let me in. Now, I think because it's a further distance, it uses more power, and it also takes a little bit longer, I'm pretty sure. So here we are in the dimension. We'll let it load a bit. While we're doing that, we'll set up that exact same little setup here. So, flux point, matter transmitter, dialing device, and give it the network so that it starts powering up. That'll make this stay powered so that we can keep coming back in here, and all else. So, on this same tiny render distance with F3, we are getting... For a second there, we were getting more FPS. Overall, it does look like consistently we're getting more, right? Yeah, we're hitting like 130. We're hitting 130. Occasionally we get the lag spikes, which you guys can see on screen, and the FPS drops a little bit. But overall, I think we're going with a cobblestone world, which is... To me, it doesn't make as much sense, but I guess. Now, how high up are we? We're currently on Y63. Should we experiment a little bit? Let's have a look how far down we can go. So, just a little recap, guys. If you're going to set up your worlds exactly how I did it, this cobblestone one seems to be the way to go. But I have yet to try. Actually, yeah, we're going to turn on hover mode. No, I probably shouldn't. We don't go as fast. Can I turn on emergency hover mode? There's a way to do that. Maybe I don't have it bound. Oh. I'm pressing literally everything. Oh. Okay. Emergency hover mode, I think, just turns on hover mode before you, like, hit the ground too far or something. We're at Y45. So yeah, I haven't tested the settings properly. I'm sure there's a void world you can make which is even better. For example, on the server, the MCEternal community server, we get 300 FPS in that same void world, but the void world's actually made different. Oh, there's actually mobs in here. How much are we getting down here, for instance? Down here, in this 1x1 hole, we're getting 80, right? Is that because of the mobs? Is that safe to assume? That that's why? Is this hole going to kill my FPS? Will I have to fill this up? Or is it too late? I just kind of want to see... Oh, okay. Okay, so there is bedrock at the bottom. I wasn't sure about that. Let's fly back up to the top. Oh, look at this. Well, it's so rare to get this in my playthroughs. Just the frames. So majestic. So back up here, it feels like, yeah, we're back at like 140. So that hole didn't bother us too much. We can actually fill this guy back up with some cobble. There we go. Just a little death hole underneath there. How cool is this? So if we start building, over here. Now, look, it is going nighttime. That is what we are trying to fix as well, is that whole situation. But we should be pretty good. Let's go to the real world. Right, the overworld. Let's lose all our frames again. Right, here we are. Actually, we're not doing too bad. 50. 50 is like, yeah, look at this. Mr. Rich with the FPS. How's this guy going? Is he still? He's still at 20. So I think I was pretty right. Let's do 12. Let's literally do 12 on the dot. Press that. And this guy should absorb. I don't mind using the time in a bottle because we've played this series so much. And our machines are pretty good now that I literally just use this for when I'm on camera and we want something to happen, right? If something's insane, taking a long amount of time, like for instance, that sag mill, you know, we just set up a hopper and we do it off camera. Come on. Yeah, work. I gave you noon. What more do you want? I gave you noon on the dot. Okay, well, I guess I'll try and get this to work off camera, as in try to get it up. And then we should be able to make that cobblestone world into just perfect, into completely noon all the time. There are some other modifiers, so essentially anything in here we can add to it, right? Some things might be a bit weird, like I'm not sure what happens if you try to add a different, like if I try to add milk. We're gonna have to do that for a world. That we can have so much fun with this. Liquid DNA, that's messed up. There's so many options here, so much fun that we can mess around with when we're in that super late game. I don't think we're quite there yet, but I do think we are nearing it. Ooh, what was over here? Dragons. The dragon. Dude, imagine having ender dragons spawning. That is nuts. I wonder if just one ender dragon spawns, or if multiple do. That is nuts, though. We could use we still have an ender dragon. An egg. Ender egg. We have, egg. Dragon. This guy. We have this guy. If I press enter and do U. Oh. Right click. We can do ender dragon death muffler. That's pretty cool. Earth talisman. That's pretty expensive. Isn't there dragon egg? There's things we can use. So we can get a dragon egg mill, which is for extra utilities too. This guy, oh, not too bad to make, honestly. Obviously we need to get 2 more nether stars, but it's not the worst thing. We can get dragon egg energy siphon. That seems pretty good because we want normal energy, pretty much. Not so much. We don't really mind too much about the extra utilities power because we don't really use it. But that does sound, this sounds like the strat. But this does look a little bit expensive. Once we get the chemical reactor, hopefully we have some of the infrastructure that we should be able to make the rest of this stuff. But that does look like quite the task. Honestly, this would be pretty good. Progressive efficiency loss. Huh. Okay. So above 1500 grid power and goes to 95%. Right? No? Maybe? So I think that's so you can't just stack infinite dragon eggs, but I mean, I feel like it's, like, I don't really know what else extra utilities uses. I don't see why 500 isn't more than enough. Oh, this episode has gone for quite a long time. I didn't even realize. Has this gone up? Any chance? 30%? No, it hasn't. What if I pick it up and place it? Oh. What's it say? 30%. Okay. Yeah. So I think, let's press this. Did that do it? Pick you up. 40%. Ah, yeah. Here we go. We can actually do this today. Like, right now. I'm going to do it before this episode ends. Wait for that to finish. Perfect. Pick this guy up. Have a look. I think it's done already, right? When I place it, maybe. Oh. What? Oh. Yeah, I want it to be that time, right? Bam. Can I can see the sun. And it's directly above. So that's what it's going to be all the time, which sounds so good. 40%, what are we at? We're still at 40%. Ah. Oh, what is that? Timeout 2670. So when this hits 2670, what? 670. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, I'll figure that out off camera. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm trying to, increase the quality for you guys. And if that means setting up a dimension that is actually working pretty well, because I thought we'd have to do Void, and that would be a little bit difficult. But if we can set up in this cobble dimension, that's pretty good, because that also means that we could set up essentially in an identical world to the overworld, right? I don't think we'll have a problem if we were in a fresh overworld, right? And just spaced our things out a bit more. I think that's the goal. If our base is too close together, we start getting this FPS drop. But if we really space it out, or if we even have different dimensions for each building we have, that could work. That might get a little bit iffy. We'll see what happens. You know, we'll learn. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do subscribe. We are trying to get to 700 subscribers by the end of the month, and we seem to be on track to doing it. So let's see if we can smash that out of the way. If you guys want to check out the server, all of that information can be found over in the Discord, which I should have a link in the description, where I've actually been working pretty hard on the server recently, trying to get it a lot more exciting for not only you guys, but for myself. So because I know that if I'm making more content for it, then in return the server itself gets a little bit more popular, which in return makes you guys a little bit more excited about it. So I am going to try to make another episode about that weekly challenge right after this, hopefully, where I actually try and do the challenge a little bit better. Because in the announcement video for this weekly challenge of everyone's going to be making ore processing, I wasn't really prepared. I just wanted to let you guys know that I was kind of a bit too excited for that. But then I tried to actually do something instead of saying like I'll make the video later. So you know, it's our first time really doing it. So next time I know, you know, just make the announcement what the challenge is. I don't know, say some other stuff, and then I'll come at you guys with another video where I actually take on the challenge with a plan set. So hopefully I can think of a plan, and I'll get that video out for you guys. Hopefully, if that video doesn't happen, by the way, it's because I couldn't think of a plan. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video on the channel. Goodbye.